We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the All-Stars and the Matadors. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. You've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in now, Brian Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brian Diaz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken.
Third baseman, Cal Ripken.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. sail into the windup. Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Bryce Harper.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". Is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. No balls and a strike to count. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2.
1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Brett. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's Baez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So striding in. Champ.
The shortstop. Champ.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Baez shading to his right, one down. So stepping in, Steve Pierce. Now the first pitch from CC. A ball and no strikes. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in to try it again. Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for the Matador. Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Realmuto.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And that misses. 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
So he sets him down swinging. JT Realmuto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, CC Sabathia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the bunt here from Sabathia as the big guy gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it. In now, Mike Trout as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Striding in, Brian Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Ripken in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in, Mike Trout is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk. It starts the bottom of the fourth. No balls and one strike. Popped him up. Pierce has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Javier Baez was a strikeout victim in his first try. On the move is Trout from first. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Trout leads off second with one gone in the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number two. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Two balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Got him swinging in the dirt. Realmuto reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. Ready now, Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. On the ground to third. Ripken comes up with it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And he struck. Champ, and and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 once more. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And he got him. Standing in, JT Realmuto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So coming to the plate, Chris Sale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Chris Sale.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He throws him on the fastball there. Chris Sale goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch from CC. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Now to the plate, CC Sabathia. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Diaz waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Riding in once again, Cal Ripken. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Mike Trout.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now the first pitch from CC, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
On the move is Trout from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder. And watch this one sail out of here. Digging in, Bryce Harper. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Harper.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And it's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. To short. Backhanded. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time.
Counts 1-0.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. But it winds up a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he will strike. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A check on first by Sale, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed ball.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he chased it in the dirt. Schwarber puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready once again, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lee Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first as they get the double play.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off for the Matadors, left fielder, George Brett.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 straight.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Brett is retired, and there's 1 away.
Pitcher number 47.
Stepping in, Lee Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And he'll make that play look easy. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading up the 10th of the inning, second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, who's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Ryan Diaz.
And a ball, 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains. Striding in to start the ninth, Cal Ripken, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Harper. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Santo Domingo and Barcelona. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in now, Raul Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike is we're underway here this evening. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. At the plate, Brian Diaz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. Out flat. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Missed with a slider. Harper has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-2 one more time. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Harper is there. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. On the move is Trout. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Javier Baez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Eovaldi has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of the start.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista.
Leading off for the All-Star. Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Javier Baez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Cal Ripken, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Lays off 1-0. Grounded weakly toward third. Diaz charging this one. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply on the ground. Diaz takes it in. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away. Coming to the plate now, Champ.
Leading up for Barcelona, the shortstop, Champ.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi.
Pitcher, Nate Eovaldi.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Second baseman.
From the stretch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he's safe. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. He's set. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit out towards second. Mondesi picks it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Baez breaks from first. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Hit down the line at first. Thomas is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Baez there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Calling for it, Baez. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit in the air to left field. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now at the plate, Champ.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Champ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count is 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Realmuto goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Schwarber is on at first after the strikeout. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Call's been made for a pinch hitter. As the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Down and away, ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2-2. Schwarber, base runner at first with 1 out. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
First baseman number 21.
Striding into the box, Steve Pierce. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Paul Hamels, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in, Nate Eovaldi. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. He's a diamond player who has a dangerous combination of skills, power and speed. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Trout waiting on the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So stepping in, Brian Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in to second for 1. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Here's Javier Baez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there at that cutter.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again. Ripken. He flew.
Ripken Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Trout at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Harper takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again. So I don't really blame him.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here. With 2 men out. Now he'll step off. Ready with the 1-1. 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Baez ranging back. Still going back. Standing in, Paul Hamels. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. J.D. Martinez is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamilton.
28, J.D. Martinez.
Missed with a breaking ball. A ball and a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Trevor Hoffman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now batting, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point.
J.T. Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Here now the 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Chopper to short. Over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Camp. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Harper, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Steve Pierce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now, Steve Pierce. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, second baseman,
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happened. when that happens, hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so a fine. At the plate, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3-1. The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. From the belt, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move is Trout from first. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Trout on third. Baez at second with one away. Into center field. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. He's set and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. 2 gone. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Check swing called strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that in? Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brian Diaz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Diaz.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Digging in, Bryce Harper. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready now, Jose Bautista. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Hit to third. To his left, Ripken. On to first, and they're an out away. Two gone here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Now batting,
Josh Hader gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing
now
off.
pitching.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tough on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it.
And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Aroldis Chapman, and their runners at the corners now. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Dennis Eckersley gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Schwarber at second with two down. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Raul. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Champ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Line hard to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Dennis Eckersley. Duke Snider will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Raul Mondesi will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases in. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
First for the victorious
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Barcelona and Santo Domingo. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Matador.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Hit on the ground to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is taken outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Raul Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch cut of it's by him for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brian Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Mondesi, the runner at third. Trout is at second with nobody out. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bauer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the box, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with two gone. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ball two.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside two pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So coming to the plate, Bob Feller. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Diaz has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2. Hit hard to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So striding in, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And the deficit is cut to 4 now. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's topped foul off to the right. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. Realmuto takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Pop high in the air. Diaz over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Champ trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Steve Pierce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to take it is Ramirez. He'll whip this one to first. At the plate, Trevor Bauer. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Trevor Bauer.
Sliders in for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Bauer is retired, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with first pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And nothing will come. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Diaz. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Frank Thomas, as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And it's 1-1.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in, now might set up some pitch outside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout on the run, makes the catch, and that'll return. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So 1-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Bob Feller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. There to take it is Ramirez, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Mondesi picks it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Champ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Mondesi brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Steve Pearce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Steve Pearce.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Left side. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it, and the inning is over. Dylan Betances is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Second baseman.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Digging in and
Third baseman, Brian
from the stretch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-1. High pop-up. Ripken has a play. 2 down. And now Bryce Harper. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Betances sets. Here's the 1-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. The count now at 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Matador, center fielder, Javier.
First offering on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
3-0 to him now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw.
He's good.
Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Mondesi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Mike Trout, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Batista. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. He was a double play victim last time around.
Right fielder, Jose Batista.
He's set. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Baez giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
In the air out to right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Schwarber is off at first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. So 1-1. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Stepping into the box, Champ. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's grounded foul. No outs, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Betances. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Duke Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy.
I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to Houston.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. The tag gets 1. Coming to the plate now, Brian Diaz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A ball and no strikes.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Fork ball there, but it misses 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 out.
Got him looking, and that... Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Digging in, Mike Trout has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is with. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
0-1 the count. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the inning goes away. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
JT Realmuto.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bautista looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Digging in one. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Standing in now, the pitcher, Lee Smith. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Francisco Mejia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one.